Yo, what's going on, people? This is Shok. Yes, I know there's a Nintendo Direct tomorrow, but I will be doing a separate video for that, so stay tuned. I'll probably be uploading it right after this, for all I know. But anyways, to the topic matter at hand, if you guys haven't heard by now, Nintendo is going around and they're basically pulling what Ubisoft and Microsoft have already done, and they're ID matching certain Nintendo videos on YouTube, such as, Let's Plays and playthroughs. Now, in their official statement, I'm pretty much just going to summarize it for you guys. They said that they're not going to take your video down and it's not going to put a strike on your account. Pretty much all they're going to do is claim the video themselves, and they're going to put ads on it and they're going to make money off of it rather than the uploader. And that's pretty much it. And also they said they're going to be targeting videos of a certain length, which I'm going to be talking about later in this video. But I see a lot of Nintendo fans defending Nintendo, saying this makes sense. How do you have the right to make money off of somebody else's creation? It's their video game. You didn't make that video game. And I understand I understand that argument, but at the end of the day, both sides have arguments. You see what I'm saying? Because the Let's Players, they can make the argument that, first off, I already bought the game, so I already paid my dues. You see what I'm saying? I already gave Nintendo my money. And they can also say, I'm here, promoting these Nintendo games, doing these Nintendo videos, out of my love for Nintendo. I mean, of course they're doing it for money, but at the same time, they're not going to play a game that they don't like, that they're not a fan of. So, they're doing it out of, fandom as well. So they're sitting here trying to promote a Nintendo product, and then Nintendo comes along and says, hey, like, and they take your money away and they discourage you from promoting their content. Now, my whole theory is, I'm pretty sure Nintendo is doing this so they could advertise, the Wii U more and the 3DS more, things of that nature. But again, I think Nintendo has done a terrible job this gen. Not this gen, well, so far, with the Wii U, this marketing campaign has been terrible. How are you going to go on to a Nintendo video and put a Wii U ad on there when anybody who's watching that video to begin with, Nintendo, already knows about the Wii U? They already know what's up. See what I'm saying? But that's kind of getting off topic. That's a different video. But as I said in the beginning of the video, and YouTube actually states this themselves, because if you actually read the YouTube rules, YouTube states that you actually cannot claim video footage of a video game or anything along the lines of a video game. And they also say that you can't claim things of a certain length as well. And again, Nintendo said that as well. So here's the whole thing. I'm going to explain this because I know there's a lot of confusion going around this. And like I already said, they're not taking down the video and they're not putting a mark on your account. They're basically going to take the money that you're making off that video, basically. But I don't think that this is going to affect smaller YouTubers, such as me, in Broken Games HD. Pretty sure this is going to only affect the big, Let's Players and things of that nature. And if you guys saw the original, articles, the headline said Nintendo targeting Let's Plays / playthroughs. And this is what I'm talking about when I mentioned, they're targeting videos of a certain length. Because you guys, basically, I'm going to explain this to you guys. The reason why these companies do this is because they feel that when you have a Let's Play or a playthrough of a game, when people sit there and watch it, they're either less inclined to buy the game or they end up don't buying the game at all because they're completely satisfied having watched a full playthrough of that game. Now, whether you agree with that or not is besides the point. I'm just explaining to you guys why exactly these companies do that. You see what I'm saying? Because they feel that by having their full games up on YouTube, they're being robbed of potential purchases, right? So that's why they do this, and that's why I'm saying I'm pretty sure this is only going to affect the bigger YouTubers, because Microsoft did the same thing with Halo 4 and all of its future first-party titles, and yet when I uploaded Halo 4 footage over to my Shokio zone, I've been able to claim every last one. I haven't gotten an ID match on a single one. See what I'm saying? So I don't think Nintendo or any of these companies for that matter, I don't think they're going to bother with the smaller YouTubers. I'm pretty sure this is only going to affect those people who have at least 50K subs. They have 100,000 subs, or at least getting 30K views per, you know, Let's Play video, you know, stuff like that. I'm pretty sure it's only going to affect them. Because why would Nintendo go to a gameplay video of, you know, that has 600 views and, you know, mark that and put ads on it? You know, they're going to make a cent off that. You see what I'm saying? So I don't think it's going to affect people as small as me, you know, and BG and other people in this community who, you know, upload gameplay videos. But for those bigger YouTubers who make, you know, some pretty damn good money, or if they rely on the Let's Play, because a lot of people doing these Let's Play and playthrough channels, I know a lot of them that actually rely on this income. And yeah, you can make the argument that, you know, well, it's their fault for being lazy bums, they're not having a real job, they shouldn't be relying on YouTube. I understand that, but, you know, still, it sucks for them that now they're going to be losing, they're not going to be able to make any money off this at all. Like I said, both sides have arguments. You know, I understand it's Nintendo games. And, you know, it's not even the Nintendo, you know, any company. I understand it's the company's game, you know, it's their product. But I also understand, you know, they bought the game and they're promoting their product, so, you know, they shouldn't be, you know, really messed with, because they're, at the end of the day, they're doing the company a favor. So I understand that. Both sides have arguments. At the end of the day, me personally, I'm still going to upload, you know, Nintendo videos. You know, when Microsoft came out and said that they're going to be, you know, marking Halo videos, that didn't stop me from uploading Halo 4 videos. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's really not going to, I mean, of course it's going to suck because I can't make money off the future gameplay videos I plan on doing. But it definitely discourages me a little bit. But like I said, I'm still going to do it. I just probably won't go as hard for the gameplay videos as I normally would have if it's going to affect me. Now, if I'm able to upload these gameplay videos and they're not going to be marked like my Halo 4 videos, then I'm cool, I'm chilling, I'm in the clear. You see what I'm saying? But let me know what you guys think down below. That's for this video. See you fools later.